Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the brilliant Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And right now we are back on the Mantis and we're going to be heading back to Dathomir. We've repaired our lightsaber. We've got a beautiful Mace Windu type lightsaber that's nice and purple. And we're now going to head on back to Dathomir and we're going to go to that final tomb, get the Astrium, go back to Borgana, and we're going to get the holocron, and then we'll know where all of those little Jedi kids are, and we can build a Jedi army and kick some fucking ass. But yeah, before we do that, I want to show you guys and girls, if you come over to this bench right here, I did mention this in the last video, if you've reached the point in the game where you have to rebuild your new lightsaber like we did in the last video, they added a patch where you can come onto the workbench and you can change the colour again. So these are all the colours you can get now. You start off with blue and green. The orange one, I don't know where I got that. I'm going to assume it's from the collector's edition. This is the one I picked, I think, purple. Oh, I guess I picked indigo. But you've also got magenta, cyan, yellow, and purple. I'm going to switch over to purple. I thought I was already on purple, but never mind. Looks a little bit girly though, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh well, never mind. I like it. Looks more pink than purple, to be honest. Look how my DualShock 4 looks now. I don't know. I don't even know if you can see it. Every time I hold it up like that, it looks white to me. I don't know if you guys and girls are seeing it. Okay. Now on the way to that tomb in Dathomir. Oh, that's what I mentioned in the last video. Look, looks like a little bonsai tree. But I think I mentioned this in the last video, but I need to get one more skill that I really want to get, and it's the ability to push big enemies over and stuff. So I want to hopefully get that before we get to the final planet. And also hopefully we can get it before the boss on Dathomir. Guess there's going to be a bunch of chit chat now, isn't there? Yep, Dathomir.
Dathomir, huh?
It's time I faced him.
Yes. You're ready to face your past.
What about you and Trilla?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. You know what you need to do to start healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path.
I'm here for you if you need me.
Okay, everything they say in this game is like what people have been saying to me. Like, so many people lately have been telling me they're very proud of me because you guys and girls already know what's been going on. Because I've been keeping myself busy, achieving lots of things. I've been achieving so much lately. The amount of stuff I've achieved in 5 months is ridiculous, you know. It is absolutely ridiculous. But the one thing I wanted to achieve, I didn't achieve. But I've achieved a million other things. It's very bittersweet, you know. It's like if you planned on becoming a professional footballer, but then you never became a professional footballer, but then you became a professional basketball, cricket, tennis, softball player instead. You know, it's like, for fuck's sake, you achieved a bunch of things, but not the one thing you wanted, and that's why it's very irritating for me at the moment. Really irritating, but you know, I tried. I can hold my head up high and know that I tried. I really tried. Like a legend, like an absolute legend, I did not give up. But it is what it is, isn't it? Yes. It is what it is. But if you remember, when we came back here last time, we had like a really bad like vision of our master and stuff. And we also had that vision of Order 66 where all of the Jedis were killed and stuff. So obviously it bothered us a lot and we wasn't mentally strong enough to deal with it, and then we broke our lightsaber and all hell broke loose. Now I guess in about 10 seconds we're mentally stronger now. Oh yeah, I forgot these bitches were everywhere. Oh no. Oh, look at that green eyes. I've already said this before, but if you haven't played it, make sure you play Dawn of War. I think it's Dawn of War 1. And make sure you get the expansions. I think if I remember correctly, it's Dawn of War 1. It's a PC game, RTS game, strategy game, where you build armies and stuff and bases. And if I remember correctly, you've got Dawn of War. Fucking hell! Oh! Stim! Oh no! These bloody things, because I'm talking about other games. There we go. That was terrible gameplay and I do apologise. Watch out when you go through that door. There's a bunch of bugs in there. I'm not sure where the hell they came from, but there's a load of bugs in there. But yeah, I think it's Dawn of War 1.
What's this?
You like scanning everything, don't you? And you've got the Winter Assault expansions, which gives you the Imperial class. Then you've got the Dark Crusade, I think, which gives you the Necromancers, and that's the ones that remind me of these like Daphomir's sisters, the Necromancers. Good. Oh shit! Oh shit! Here they all are.
Let's go, BD.
I'll take that, you bastards. There you go. Interrupted me. I wonder what was going on. I wasn't standing that far with you, BD1. But yeah, you've got the Dark Crusade, if I remember correctly, and you unlock the Necromancer class. There might be another class as well. I'm not sure. And then you had the, I think it was Soulstorm, and you unlocked like the something Sisters, the Imperial Sisters or something. Man, the original Dawn of War was brilliant. Go and play it. It's a very old game now. I mean, I was in school when I played that. I was in secondary school, and it might have even been older than that. Definitely the early 2000s. That was a great game, that was. Definitely. There's a Dawn of War 2. No idea if it was good or not. But yeah, go and play it. Not too many games I play on PC. Pretty much my PC gaming is RTS games, like Command and Conquer, back when that used to be a thing. Sim City, back when that used to be a thing. What else? Total War games. Warcraft. Obviously World of Warcraft. Dawn of War, Warhammer 40k, all that kind of stuff. Lovely. And also like Zoo Tycoon, stuff like that as well. I don't know why I killed those sisters, and I've come over here to rest, and now they're going to be alive again. Oh yeah. I don't know if she said it in this video or if it was in the last video where she said I'm ready to face him. I think we have to deal with, yeah. The boss that we're going to be battling is going to be, you know, that old man, you know, he took off his clothes like a pervert, and we discovered that he was some old Jedi, and he's a bit messed up in the head, isn't he? Well, that's who we're going to be fighting. Is there going to be Night Brothers over here? Oh no, they didn't come running over like they always do. I hate those guys. They always start shooting at you, didn't they? Oh no, a bounty hunter. Every time I see him, it just reminds me of BioShock. You know they're making another BioShock. I didn't mention that. They're making another BioShock. Guess it'll be the 4th one. It's not being made by Irrational Games, and I don't think the main guy, Kevin, or whatever his name was, is involved with it. But, you know, it might be good, I don't know. I did like BioShock 1. Infinity was alright, I can't remember number 2. I've already mentioned it. Every time I spot him, I talk about BioShock. We probably want to kill the flying guy first.
It's the Jedi.
Yeah. You've normally got one of these guys, and then you've got like the boss guy, which is Clunk, who is the robot. It's nice that these guys appear because they do give you quite a lot of experience when you kill them.
You aren't tough.
Fuck off, Clunk. Fuck off, man. I'll clunk you right on the noggin.
Here.
Need your standing, huh?
Ow! Oh, do you like that? How'd you like that, mate? Mad Midge. I thought I said Minge. I was going to say Mad Minge. Fucking hell.
BD, stim here.
See, like, if I had that skill, I would be able to, oh no! If I had that skill, I would be able to push this guy over.
Toss me one, BD.
Why does he always get me? Because you're shit, Beowulf. Fuck off.
Time to die. You can take a hit. Take it.
I could, actually slow this guy down. That's something I need to remember. There we go. Ow!
I need a stim, BD.
I'm sorry I'm playing so bad. I don't like these guys. When you can push them over, they're easy to deal with.
Can't feel it.
Oh, how'd you like that, Clunk? How'd you like that? Got chopped in half, didn't you, mate? Oh, that's for defeating all of the different types of bounty hunters in the game. Because you've got like the flying guys, then you've got the ones that have that weird like pop-up shield, and then you've got the big daddies from BioShock, or the handymen. Oh, thank God. Forgot there was a meditating thing in here. God, I used 5 stims. 5 stims, ridiculous. The amount of enemies we had to fight in the last video, and I only used 3. We had to fight 1 enemy in this one, I used 5. I think this boss is the only one that normally kills me, so this video might be a little bit of a disaster. It depends on how well I dodge. I do know most of his attacks, and I know the things that normally kill me, so he might be alright. But he is, to me, he's the hardest boss in the game. You guys and girls might disagree. Okay, I think it's gonna either a cutscene now, or we have to deal with our past again. I can't remember.
Master.
You were wrong to return here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Facing you. Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings. Impressive. Is power the answer?
Master. I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching. And your sacrifice.
Remember, persistence reveals the path.
Beautiful. Oh, look at these Knight Brothers. Actually, I think I'm going to ignore these Knight Brothers because the boss is going to be in the next area, so I don't want to waste any of my stims. But yeah, like Cal said, you got to face your past. Make sure you do that, BwolfTheWolf. That's probably the most liberating thing you can do. Face your past. Don't let it consume you. Because if you live in the past, then your future is going to be very dark. So make sure you deal with your demons. I've told you this many times over the last few months. Make sure you deal with your demons. Whatever it takes, whether you want to do it yourself, whether you want to talk to someone, deal with your demons. Don't let them ruin your life. Don't let them haunt you.
An enemy! I hear you.
No, leave me alone. I don't want to fight. There's probably some collectibles in that room, but never mind. I mean, I took a hit anyway, so whatever. Bloody hell. Here we go.
On him.
You chose to return. Brave, but not wise.
Maybe. Marin, right? I'm Cal Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
So you say. Cal. Malicos said many things too.
Taron Malicos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us and cut down my people, my sisters, until I was left alone. with the dead. Then Malicos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
I know what it's like to lose everything. And Malicos was wrong to use that against you. We don't have to be enemies.
We will need this.
There she goes again.
I'll be watching.
Let's get out of here.
Malicos lies ahead. You could turn back.
I can't. Lives are at stake.
Whose lives?
Innocents. 4 sensitive children who will be hunted down and murdered.
As we were.
Well, if she's always watching, Cal, you better make sure you don't have a cheeky wank or anything, because she will be watching. She might join you. Might work out well for you, mate. Who knows? That's this video demonetized. But when she said an armoured warrior appeared with a lightsaber, that just makes me always think of Darth Vader. I'm going to blame Darth Vader. And then I guess this guy came along and he's got stuck here because he said his ship crashed here or something, didn't it? And he got stuck here. And yeah, I guess he's sort of gone a bit crazy or something, with power or something. I don't know, he's probably lost his mind. But we're going to deal with him anyway. Okay, right, I suppose I should mention some of the things he does. The most deadly thing he does is, as you go through the fight and you get to the second stage of the fight, he starts chucking his lightsaber a lot. It does a lot of damage. Another thing he does is he picks up rocks and lobs them at you. When he does that, if you hold triangle and just jet forward at him, it's very good. And as the fight goes on, he picks up 3 instead. That's the thing that seems to always kill me, the rocks. It's just a general kind of lightsaber fighting guy, but it's the rocks that seem to do the damage. And when he chucks his lightsaber, he does a thing where he jumps at you, and I think if you dodge that, you can hit him a lot. He's very similar to the second sister, but I can't remember him perfectly, so we probably will die. But I'll see how we do. I'll see how we do. We might get on all right. It's not the time for being curious, BD1. It is not the time.
My friend, I have never been one to shy away from the...
You need to find all of these Cordova ones for a trophy. So make sure you scan all them. Don't like the look of that. How you doing, buddy?
How Kestis?
Malicos.
Welcome home. Need to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. We were stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malicos. We stand here now, the chance to learn. To rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. How can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
And Dathomir will be your grave.
I do wonder where he got his 2 red blades from, because I assume he was a good Jedi. And it's not like they randomly turn red when you're a baddie, so I wonder where he got his red blades from. Oh no, watch out, watch out. Actually, another good thing to do is push him and get rid of his stamina. Because obviously you do damage to him anyway. That's what you want to do, that. When he does that, that's when you want to go at him. But this guy is all about getting rid of his stamina, to be honest.
Over here.
Alright, I've got all my force back. Oh, how'd you get all your fucking stamina back, you cheeky bastard?
Useless. Dodging won't save you.
Ouch. Oh, I'm not doing very well. I can't remember his attack pattern. Oh, you dickhead.
Come on.
This is just the bloody beginning.
That was nothing.
Oh, how's he getting his bloody thingy back all the time?
Too slow. Oh, you're a quick one.
Help, BD.
Come on! Gee, I'm doing really badly. I apologise.
Oh, you're a quick one.
Sneaky devil.
I've survived worse.
I need something, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not doing very well. I do apologise. Who you shoving? That's what you want to watch out for.
See, Padawan, I have no.
Jack!
I need a stim, BD.
I've only got one stim left. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Watch out!
Oh, you're a quick one. Come on.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end up. Ah, keep doing it!
BD, stim here. Buddy.
How the fuck does he always do that? He's doing it. He's fighting very differently this time. It's like he's learnt all my moves.
I was wrong to think you could stand with me. Die, Wolf!
You have no right to doff the mirror. No right to our magic. Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
Right, if you die now, then you have to do all of this from the beginning. But you also,
Oh, you're a quick one.
if you die, you have to do all of this again. But you also have to, you don't get that cutscene in the middle. Just a word of warning. I'm gonna die anyway. Now, give it a go. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna die. He's a bit easier to kill in this stage just because he's a bit more aggressive and a bit less.
Dodging won't save you. I'm too quick for you.
No! Fuck it. Right, alright, okay, alright. Hopefully we do a bit better this time. Sort of remember his powers and all that. Normally when he runs at me, I use my force attack. I knock him flying, and then he loses all of his stamina very quickly, and then I hold triangle and blast over to him. But I keep on forgetting to do that. And he seems to be recovering his stamina very quickly. Right. Try this again. We will try this again. Very irritating, this guy. He's the worst boss for me. But when you get to the second stage, obviously this time there won't be a cutscene, but when you get to the second stage, he's a lot easier to do damage to.
Come on! I've survived worse. Dodging won't save you.
Thrust him!
I hardly felt that. Totally useless. The only cowards run. Come! Kill me if you dare! I'm too quick for you. Shall not hit me! Strike me down! That was nothing!
He keeps on constantly pushing me. Absolute pussy-hole, isn't he?
Help me, BD.
I like it when you push him like that and he has a little bit left, you know? Because it's much better like that. Because otherwise he just gets all his stamina back. Stop pushing me all the time. Yeah, like that. See, like that. Okay, that's it. Alright, good. Alright. We've still got 3 stims.
Right here, buddy.
I didn't want to do that. Get your lightsaber back how I want it.
You will not be!
Yeah, you like that? Do you like that?
BD!
Do you like that, mate?
You are not powerful enough.
Oh, go on. Fuck him up. That's it. Go on, Cal. Hit him. That's it, Cal. Good job.
What is this?
It's like you said, Malicos. Dothamir will be your grave. Let him lie in the dark with his secrets until death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
To rid Dathomir of that parasite.
Okay, well that's that twat defeated. Right. Okay, he's probably the most annoying boss in the game. He's probably the most annoying boss in the game. Well, I think he is. I don't have much trouble with any of the other bosses. It's just him. But yeah, I'm going to have to end the video now, Wolf and Wolfettes. So yeah, and we'll pick this up next time. So yeah, thanks for watching, Wolfettes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry for that unnecessary death. Like, share, and join the pack today.